WABI. This is TV5 News.
First up, officials have identified the person that died during a schooner accident in Rockland yesterday.
40-year-old Dr. Emily McClenberg of Rockland was killed after the main mast of the Grace Bailey broke Monday when the schooner was returning from a 4-day cruise. Dr. McClenberg worked for Maine Health, primarily at Penn Bay Medical Center in Rockport. There were 28 people on board at the time. 3 other people were also hurt. The schooner's operators say they do not know why the mast failed. The Coast Guard is investigating. The Grace Bailey was built in 1882 and is owned in part by actor Mark Evan Jackson.